Larry Fenom, what's good? What's good, everybody? If I can ask you to do one thing, hit that share button right down there. Please hit that share button. Let's get this video out to everybody. What's good? What's good? Tune in. I'll give y'all a moment to hit the share button. Tune on in. Man, do we have some good news today? I didn't get a chance to go live yesterday. I actually should have went live yesterday, but hey, it is what it is. Man, we came off of that triple in South Carolina. Man, that was a wild triple, man. I had a good day yesterday and today. You know, anytime we speak on it, we speak on triples, then you damn sure better believe the private group tore it up. If I could speak on it publicly, you could best believe they tore it up. And thank you for the people that contribute and look out for me after they hit. I really, really do appreciate that. But it's only appropriate I wrote a Grinch. I wore the Grinch today. Somebody came and stole Christmas for goddamn Trump. I'm sorry. But I think somebody came and stole Christmas for Trump. He ain't going to be the same after this. It's fair to say Joe Biden stole that White House. It's fair to say Joe Biden stole the White House. Say, man, you ain't been doing a good job. Let me come in and do it, Trump. Let me show you how it's done. And not to get too political, because we got to get back to these triples. Understand that it's a such thing called a bird. And of this bird, you have the right wing and the left wing. And between these two wings, it's only one single job that the president needs to do. Make the USA money. That's it. That's their only job. They don't care if your last name Trump. They don't care if your last name Biden. They just need your ass to make them a lot of money. Be good with the finances. That's basically it. So I don't care who the president is. I don't vote. That's one thing I don't do. I could care less. Again, everybody have their forte. Everybody have their pick of the litter. You know, I can understand it from a Republican side. I can understand it from a Democrat side. You know, if I had to throw my 2 cents in there, the only thing I say, the only thing that peed me off with Trump, okay, I say 2 things. The only 2 things that peed me off with Trump was the fact that I understand your stance on letting cops do what they do. They have their police officers. But when you don't see how police officers can be out of pocket or out of place to certain individuals, not saying they're not like that to everyone, but to certain individuals, and you don't take notice of it, or you say it's in existence, well, then you just, fueling the fire. I mean, you giving them the A-OK to continue to slaughter our women and children and men. Secondly, here's the only other issue, because we could always go into police brutality. It'll always be here. It's been here since the early 1900s, so forth and so forth. When you let this Kushner dude, your son-in-law, get approved for an $800 million fucking loan. Hear me out. The man is just an aide to the White House. He's the financial supervisor, or he's the secretary or something. So that means he gets a regular paycheck. That means he get an annual paycheck or a monthly paycheck, whatever. 40, 50, 60,000 a year. This Jared Kushner dude. You mean to tell me through your stimulus package, suddenly they can approve him for a $900, $800 million fucking loan? That ain't fair to the common man. And all I'm saying is, and this is what ticked me off, because I seen them do it with Red Cross. We talking about the paperwork here. Basically, we foot the bill. We got to pay that bill. Not only do he got to pay that loan back, and I understand that, but still, how the freak you get approved for $800 million and your job salary It's $60,000 a year. $80,000. How the hell you get approved for a $900 million loan? Oh, because your stepdad is Trump or your father-in-law is Trump. So again, that took me over the edge because I've seen that shit done too many times. It's just highway robbery. So that means your daughter is in bed with this person that just made $900 million off of a loan that they somehow got approved for when their fucking job description is secretary of this, secretary of that. $800, $900 million. That's $1 billion. But I'm not gonna get into that. But that's what took me over the edge. And all that money he spent at his own golf course, that took me over the edge. I'm saying that's fine. Let the man keep robbing the USA so y'all pride can flourish because he's representing y'all pride. That's totally fine. If I was in your foot and I would understand, hey, that's my pride he's representing. Good, I'll vote for him. But he's not going to rob me blind and say, piss on me and say it's raining. He's not going to do that. No, and we got to foot the bill. The people he hate got to pay for that. And the people he love got to pay for that because he represents y'all pride. Nah, I'd rather go to Biden, take out more taxes. I don't give a damn. Do whatever you, don't be stealing from us. Don't piss on us and say it's raining. You ain't got no Mar-a-Lago. You ain't got no 5-10 hotels over the seas in Russia and China. So you ain't give a fuck if they gonna listen to you or not. Cause you ain't got no business over there. So you gonna do it right. You're gonna set your foot down if you have to. You don't owe them no money. So I don't see where the common ground was in that whole debacle where we got to get him out of there. He's stealing from us. He's making his family wealthy. And he don't freaking like black people, Mexicans, either or. It's just obvious. Now, if we found somebody that didn't like white people, I'm for sure we would stand on that. And I'm only saying that to be very I'm being blunt. We would say, you know what? We don't mess with Mr. Johnson, and we ain't voting for Mr. Johnson because he don't like white people. So that ain't why we like him. So we ain't vote for Obama because he don't like white people. So look in the mirror and check yourself on that. Y'all, a lot of y'all voting just because you don't like black people and Mexicans. Because he won't say nothing to the cops. And he keeps taking the cops' side. Yeah, man, salute to the boys in blue. But where we come from, the boys in blue is a threat. And not just because we're trying to indulge in violence or indulge in crime. We can't even just walk down the street. We can't even just walk down the street. Because it's their objective to meet their quota. So they got to fill the jails up with black individuals versus the other side, versus any other nationality. So that kind of reminds you of slavery because they make 25 cents a day. So when you go into looking at it like that, you'll say, why are we getting arrested more often than anybody else? Why are they patrolling our neighborhoods more than anybody else? This low housing income, why are they out here? We can't make a lot of money. We don't even make a lot of money. Go rob the people that makes a lot of money. Go patrol their area. Go get them for speeding and drunk driving and harass them 7 days a week. If I go into a rich area, I'll see 2 cop cars the whole time I'm there. If I go to a black area, I'll see 15 cop cars before I leave that one area. And how I know? Because I'm always looking for their ass. Oh, there go that motherfucker right there. Slow down, y'all. Slow down. Hey, man, y'all look normal. Look normal. Look passing the cops. And next thing you know, whoop, whoop, just because they see us in the car. Just because they see us. So, again, until you actually put yourself in a black person's shoes, you don't understand why they saying defund the police. You don't understand why they're saying, all lives matter. Black lives matter, because you're not in their shoes, even though it's no disrespect to anybody. So it has a lot to do with race, and it has a lot to do with accountability. That man is stealing money left to right, need to be in jail for numerous of reasons, and y'all still vote for him. If y'all can still vote for somebody that needs to be in jail, then why the hell y'all hate black people so much? If y'all can still go out and vote for somebody that need their ass in jail for some cricket shit they did. That's what I'm getting. You see the double standard? And that's all I'm going to say on that. If you can answer that for me, then we cool. I'm talking about any other party outside of black. If you can answer that for me, if you know this motherfucker and they caught him and they just won't lock him up because he's president, and you still want to vote for him, then why you hate black people so much? Because they're criminals. They're criminals. Well, then you're voting for a criminal. Well, basically because he hates black people. And if you just say that, you actually will be doing me a favor and doing everybody else a favor. And I can respect that. So don't hide behind, well, I'm just voting for him because of taxes, or I'm just voting for him because he says it like it is. I love that he said it like it is. I love he says, oh, get this MF off the field because he takes a knee. But then again, he see a cop take a knee on somebody's neck and kill him, and he don't shun the police then. Or he might have said it was a bad thing. Who knows? He probably didn't speak on it. And I'm sure he didn't correct it. I'm sure he didn't make it a big issue for his party. So again, I understand his position and what he was called for, but it's Biden time now. So come on, Biden, do your due. I know you still want to lock up black folks. I know you still want to, it is what it is. He's not going to promote it, but he's all for making the government money. And the government makes money off of black people being incarcerated. They make money off of all races. I understand that. There's no issue there. I don't have issues with race. I just see the politics behind the politics. So again, I'm not saying that he's a better pick. I'm just saying I don't want nobody to piss on me and say it's raining. Because all Trump was doing was stealing money left to right. Don't give it. He can't even read. The man can't even read. They give him important stuff, and it's in an elementary graph. They got to put it in an elementary style graph for him to comprehend. And he got the papers all upside down. See right here. See right here, the coronavirus. The man don't know what the fuck he's doing. And that's all I'm saying. We got a fifth grade level president. I just need somebody with intelligence. And that's why I support Biden more than anything. So again, that's my 2 cents on that. Let's get it over here into these numbers. Now, South Carolina did do trip 9s, and I prefer trip 2s as we see now. But they did do trip 9s, and that was flawless with the ratio, of course. Let me pull it up on my screen here. Yep. Oh, no. Let me say something. Half of that ratio was not needed. Hold on, 1, 4, 5. Yeah, half of that ratio was not needed. Actually, both portions of the ratio was not needed. Not needed at all. That one was more so of the 4-draw cluster. Where else? Trip trigger and 4-draw cluster. The trip trigger and 4-draw cluster helped bring out that trip 9. Not so much the ratio to get it correct as I see it right this second. Yeah. So, again, ratio really didn't have nothing to do with that one. That was 4-draw cluster and trip triggers. Both one and the same. They both just as important. You can't have one without the other. So, yeah. Salute to the trip triggers in the 4-draw cluster to bring that one on out. In the week prior, from the 25th to the 31st, it was already super hot. It was already super hot. And then, it's the 3rd. The 3rd had a lot to do with it also. Being my special day. That means North Carolina is in line for it next. That means North Carolina, really quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. This is my first time getting to really look at it. And besides my video, my live stream right before, on the 2nd, right before the 3rd, you got to understand, it's still some people that really went out and played 1 triple. Some people say they didn't hear my live stream. Some people say they did hear my live stream and still went out and played one triple and missed. And this what, man, it just really ticks me off because I'm telling you, we've been saying play all triples since 2018. Since 2018, you cannot, that's your will, get my books and say, hey, I still only want to play one triple. So be it. That's salute to you. Damn, this light is bright. Salute to you. Here's where I go left field with that. And it really gets me bothered. Because every time you see me, I always speak on play all triples. Play all triples. I don't care if it was geared up to bring out 555. If 999 was the lowest payout, they're going to drop 999 instead of 555s. So you got to play all triples. And they still don't get that. But it's all good. It's all good. And that's what it's all about. But it was just certain people. I'm glad that they let me know that they did play triples, but they only played one. So sometimes I do find that stuff hard to believe, but it can happen. So North Carolina is next up. Ooh, they got 013 today. Y'all know I like 013. And I already told you why. And the ratio looks damn good. It looks damn good. I'm really loving North Carolina. I'm really loving it. But they just don't like to give it right behind South Carolina. Like just immediately. They should though. They damn sure should. Damn, North Carolina looking good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on the 5th. On the 5th. I said the 3rd, the 5th, and the 9th. The only reason we're adding the 7th because of the number 7, the quirky number 7. That quirky number 7 can make it do a trip or a quad. That's the only reason. So, somebody said the only reason mostly everywhere that got a triple was the states that Trump won. Most of the states that had a triple is the exact states that Trump won at. Somebody told me to look into that. It's not much to look into. It is what it is. But a lot of those states were due at the same exact time anyway. So, what we're looking for is the 5th. What the 5th looking like? Oh, North Carolina did get the triples inside pick 4. Well, 013 has its opportunities of bringing out a triple in that manner. So that's primarily why I like 013, 310. But everybody know this already. I think I said publicly. So that means they not trying to give it to you no time soon. Damn it, North Carolina. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Every time they end up in a pick 4, it has to recycle again. So we got another few days. If I tell you it'll be around the 15th and the 17th, they'll drop it super early. I don't even want to deal with North Carolina today. Because that pissed me off. They put them trip 2s inside pick 4. Because every time I do it, They holding back. Today was the day for a triple inside pick 4. Inside pick 3. They brought it to pick 4. So what's going to happen is they might drop that trip on the 7th. I would love to see it on the 5th also. The 5th for a lot of reasons. But it would be like them to drop it on the damn 7th. The 9th looks good. But I like the 15th a little bit better. I like the 15th just a little bit better. And they definitely going to try to get it out before the holiday. Definitely. They should give y'all that trip today. That pissed me off. Put your state. Tennessee. Let's see what Tennessee doing today. Everybody hit that share button. Let's see here. Tennessee. 041. They did good. They did perfect with that one. 298. Decent. 832. That was decent. I don't really care for the 832. Their last triple was on the 19th for many reasons. One of my special days on the 19th. And then they got 693. Right before was 693 base number. So, we're waiting on the base number for North Carolina. North Carolina need to drop another base number so I can get back focused on what North Carolina is going to do. Tennessee is just too it's too early to call it. It's too early to call it. At the best, December looks good for Tennessee. That's if they be courteous. But they're on track to give it to you in January. Tennessee's on track to give it to you in January, but if they want to be nice, December, of course. You just have to keep up with the base numbers in those series. Texas. Oh, hell yeah. Base number. 581-834 with 376 and 969. 969 is decent for the 4th. For the 4th, 969 is decent. 376, that's totally fine. 834, it'll work for the 4th. Because of the 4th, it'll work. Oh, there it goes. The 1 from the 581 is the reverse 83. 83 brings out the 1. So if a 1 falls, then the 1 can bring out the 83. It's a shortcut. It's something you need to know and never forget. Because that one is kind of, more so not in the public that much. I mean, we don't speak on it that much. But every time I get an opportunity, I like to remind y'all to put a asterisk or put it to the side of your notes. 1 can bring 83. 83 usually brings out the number 1. Go back, check my videos, 2019. You hear me say it all the time. Win the quad in Tennessee. I'm already there. I'm already knowing, John Scott. I'm already knowing. When Wisconsin. The hell they doing out there in Wisconsin? Let me check. Give me 1 second. Five 39133. All odd wave. All odd wave. I don't like that one. I don't like that for the 4th. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't like that. I went from 952 to 539. Okay, understandable. 133. I get it, but I don't like it. But I get it. I get why they brought the 133. So that means that they overdo that 7. They overdo that number 7. And that is the number 1, so that should bring out the number 8. 133, that's technically trip 8 if you think about it. The 1 needs to bring out the 8. The 3 already carried over, so it doesn't need to 8-3 tomorrow. If it does an 8-3 tomorrow in Wisconsin, that means that they're trying to triple around the 8s or the 3s. That's the only reason why the 3 need to show back up again. You already got the 842 on the 2nd. All even wave for the even number date. So if tomorrow's the 5th, and it's like, the 5th is sort of like the quirky number. It means it'll bring out a double or to bring out a triple because it's the 5th, one of my favorite days. Only because it's a neutral type number. 5 and 7 is just like each other. They're like twins. So yeah, watch. What was their last triple? When was Wisconsin's last triple? So you always want to start there. So this is my first time visiting Wisconsin in a long time. So I need to see when the hell their last triple was. September on the 3rd. On the 3rd, of course. I tell y'all this stuff for a reason. And their triple fours on the 3rd was sponsored by that 4-draw cluster, definitely. 158 base number on the 1st. And the ratio, not so much. Not so much the ratio. So the 4-draw cluster, the 158 base number. So that means we have you should be approaching it. You should be approaching your triple out there end of November, beginning December. Beginning December. So then since it landed beginning of September, they'll probably push it towards the middle of December. The middle of December. Get ready. They did get 952. So alert me tomorrow on Wisconsin what they get. Because it may just be getting hotter, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't triple. Let me try to read some of these comments. Give me 1 second. Let me read some of these comments. As long as you got it, Jacob, that's all that matters. As long as you hit. That's right. That's right. I sure did. South Carolina, 844. Okay. What's up? What's up? Good to see y'all. All right, let me see all these questions here. Let me update. What's up? What's up? What does Indiana look like? Let's see here. 1 second. Indiana. Indiana had 097, then 407. Okay, they did perfect on the base number. 407. 097. The 7 stopped the wave. Let me see. Give me 1 second. What wave did it stop? All even wave. 462. So the 7 stopped the all even wave with the 097. And then the 407, 2-digit return. The numbers are 2 digits apart. More than likely, it's going to be a 2-digit return. So that's good. That's damn good. Oh, they got the 955 on the second. That's another good sign. That's a damn good sign. Where's they last triples? I think Indiana just tripled not too long ago. Yep, trip H on the 15th. One of my special days. You seen after they brought the 801 on the 14th, 281 on the 14th, they stayed around that number 8. And then 2 draws later, 888. You know what it's reminding me of? They trying to get from under my system. A lot of them are trying their best to get from under my system. It ain't gonna work. Excuse me. It ain't gonna work. I see what they doing. I see exactly what they doing. But they didn't take for account that the 4-draw cluster is just as important as the ratio. So they're trying to get from under the ratio and do whatever they can, but they still got to worry about that 4-draw cluster that they cannot avoid. That's one thing I love about having a bad-ass system. Love it, man. What did Michigan do? Michigan got the 154 today. Oh, damn good. And the 310. Michigan showing love. Y'all just don't know, but Michigan's really showing love. Damn, they is really showing love. Who else? Ohio, Kentucky, and North Carolina. 0338. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. That mean a lot. Kentucky 135. Ohio 615. Ohio, they are Ohio on fire. Excuse me. 615 and 404, they did good. That 404 felt flawless. That's flawless for the 4th. That's what I want to see on the 4th. That's the one I wanted to see. Ohio got it. So hear me out. Ohio is doing y'all damn good. Y'all be lucky y'all stay in Ohio and y'all can play in Ohio. Look at all even way for the last 3 evening draws. 684 on the 2nd evening. 006 on the 3rd evening. 404 on the 4th evening. They doing y'all great. And trip 2 is on the 31st of October. That trip 2 is still carrying the wave for night draw. Trip 2 is still carrying the wave for night draw. For the evening draw in Ohio. Remember that. Okay, they did the base number right after the trip 2s. 814. It never failed. It never failed. So that means that it limits the possibility of them getting another triple. When it does another base numbers right after it, it kind of helps limit the possibility of another triple coming out. It's like a red alert to let you know don't even worry about another triple coming out because it just immediately came right after. So their wave should be over in Ohio. That triple wave should be over. If not, wait for another number 7. Hell, if they do anything, they may drop trip 7. So you still got the 5th, the 6th, and the 7 coming up. So that's trip 5s, trip 6, and trip 7s. That's still possible, but it shouldn't because the base number fell right after trip 2s. 814 already fell. So Ohio should be done with triples. So you move on to the neighboring states. Florida 322. Okay, that's interesting. Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. Minnesota. I didn't even know Minnesota had lottery. What the hell? Minnesota. Where's that? Minnesota. There it goes. 589. Oh, trip trigger. They may be prepping you for your 5th. They already dropped the 5. They just dropped the trip trigger. Oh, it's a 1 draw a day state. That trip trigger can hold out for the next 60 days. Hear me. Y'all just got 589. But that 589 can be holding a wave of 30 draws. 30 draws. That can be upwards of easily turn into 60 damn days. I know it takes 30 days to get 30 draws, but we're dealing with 2 draw a day states. If you're doing 2 draws a day in 30 days, that's 60 draws. So that's a normal cycle of them holding back that triple and giving it to you on the tail end after their 30 draws was over. So it won't seem long because it's 2 draws a day, upwards of 30 different days. That's totally understandable. But when it comes to that 1 draw a day state, that 30 days can end up being 60 draws. That takes 2 months to come out. So just because you see 589 now, don't mean that the next immediate draw needs to be that triple. That's just the initiator to get it on out, to say alert that it's in trip threat. Now, you got to wait for those 7s to come out, base numbers to come out, series to come out. That's why I hate 1 draw a day states. For instance, why I hate Louisiana, because I'm sitting in Louisiana and they have 1 draw a day states, and I'm looking like, if Louisiana knew better. But luckily they do. So, again, where was your last triple at in Minnesota? Where'd you get your last triple? Man, that looks like it's been a minute. I don't even see it. I do not see your triples. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wow. Damn, it takes so long for y'all to get a triple. I mean, y'all need to ban the states that's only giving y'all 1 draw. Protest. It's uncalled. It really is 2020, man. If y'all can't afford to do 2 draws a day, quit. Get that shit up. I see triples in April. On the 13th of April. That's the last time I see trips. Trip 8s on the 13th. Right after 753. If that's y'all last triple, they need to throw the whole damn lottery away in Minnesota. I'm sorry. That's all I see. Yep. So I'm not even gonna speak on Minnesota. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Y'all been in trip threat. If that helps, y'all been in trip threat. That's sad. That's absolutely sad. What other state? Kentucky. Kentucky. I think I just looked at Kentucky. I'm not sure. They got 775. Okay. 135. They dropping that 5 right before the 5th. Always ask yourself why they dropping the 5 right before the 5th. Why they dropping the 6 right before the 6th. Why they dropping that 7 right before the 7th. Always ask yourself these questions because they do it for a specific reason. Where's Kentucky last triple? Their last triple was where their last triple? Trip 5s on the 28th, right after a base number. On the 28th of September. Trip 5s right after the end of September. Nope. Got trip 5s in October. Trip 5s in October. Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad at all. Trip 5s in October on the 6th. Okay, y'all got a long time to go. Y'all should be getting it early January. If they drop it before Christmas, they just being nice, but it's scheduled for early January in Kentucky. So again, the 5 already fell, the 7 already fell. They're going everything opposite of the 5 and 7. Easily can give you a triple off that 775. But knowing them, they're going complete opposite. So that means watch your even numbers. Watch your even numbers. And put your even numbers inside systems. Play systems. That's it. Don't play your birthday. Don't play your phone number. Don't play your address. Don't play your favorite pet number. Play only systems. All they drop is systems. That's it. You already know the 5 systems that dominate lottery. I gave that to y'all publicly. Georgia, what did Georgia do today? 862 561. That's good. 720. Okay. Can't complain about that 720. Not bad in Georgia. They should be coming up on their triple very soon. Probably after Texas. Probably after Texas and Tennessee. No, after Texas. Tennessee might not get their triple till the end of December. So Georgia's looking like September 15th. On the 15th, my special days. Trip 3s after 964. It's warming up in Georgia. They should drop it on night draw. They should drop it on night draw, but it's warming up on Georgia. Be ready. Damn sure be ready. They're missing a series. They need series badly. Yep. They need a series in the all odd ways. So what, they got the 3-1-2 on the second. Okay, they did do good. They got 3-1-2. So let them give us a couple more all odd waves. We need that to show. We need a couple more trip triggers to show. Georgia's getting hot. They're getting very hot. The 7th looks good. The 6th look good also. I don't like the 6th, but it's looking good. And of course, the 5th is one of my favorite days. But if it's on schedule, I'll put it somewhere around easily the end of November. The end of November right into the beginning of December, knowing how Georgia operates. But damn, the 5th looks good. I mean, I would still play it on the 5th, but being that it's public, they're not going to let it drop on the 5th because I'm telling everybody. But I definitely would have, easily. North Carolina, 858. Depends on when the last triple hit Missouri. When did the last trip hit Missouri? North Carolina, 858. They tripping, man. They tripping on that triple. I knew North Carolina going to drop some BS. They didn't have to do y'all like that. They could have gave y'all that damn triple. $858 will put you in the mind of trip zeros. Trip zeros. So, how do you say trip zeros in another language? Think of it like that. What number with 0 haven't failed yet? Now go to the flip side. 0 and 8 is run mates. So if 8 fails, 0 needs to fall. If a 5 is a 0 by mirror, then that's trip zeros. So how do we say trip zeros again? Trip trigger and 5 systems. Every 5 systems with 0 in it. All even wave. Then you got the 0 with the series. Then you got the 0 with the base number. Wait to see what wait to see what Tennessee does in the morning and what Texas does in the morning. More so about what Texas does, because Texas is up for the triple. Not so much Tennessee, but definitely Texas. So wait to see what Texas does on their first draw. And then wait to see, and that'll alert you on what North Carolina needs to look like. So if the 0 come out in Texas, let's say 0.059, well then you already know, well, the base number with the 0 is still active. The series with the 0 is still active because Texas did not drop it midday. I mean the first draw on Texas. I don't know if they call that midday draw. I don't know what the pick 4 in Ohio looks like. They usually get it not too far after a triple. Always remember, a triple is what ignite the quad to fall. The quad will ignite the triple to fall. They're one and the same. So basically, if a triple hit, then it's in quad threat. If a quad hit, it's now in triple threat. So yeah, I'm just running through, looking at these numbers really quick. Did Ohio get their quad already? Just let me know, did Ohio get their quad so I can check on that for you. Usually South Carolina don't do more than one triple within the rotation. They usually don't do more than one triple. They should, but they don't. So as we sit patiently, we're waiting for Mississippi to drop their first triple so the system can reset, or as we say, it can come into play now. It can come into algorithm. It's not an algorithm until it triples. So all the numbers that fail is unorthodox. They're not warranted by anything because it was nothing before they ever existed. So they just came out the blue with a 869 or 849. I forget the number, the first number they ever dropped. What Mississippi needs to do is to get to their triple so it can reset and come into algorithm. Because remember, I say every slot of these three individual numbers is 333. That is the DNA of lottery. So until it resets and get every number lined up in algorithm, then it's a waste of time to even play in Mississippi because they're not going to do you right until the reset is in. And that's just, hopefully that helps a lot of people. It's a one draw a day state, and I don't like that. I understand why it's a one draw a day state, but I don't like it. It ain't fair. California did good. They dropped 651 today and 929 midday. So pay very close attention. Y'all gotta pay very close attention. Missouri's overdue for a quad. If they didn't get their quad this year, wait till they get like double zeros. Wait till they get double sevens, and if not triple sevens inside of pick 4, and then come and let me know. Any triple inside pick 4, let me know. As far as somebody that's overdue for a quad. So, with that being said, let me get in here, cook me some dinner. Do me a little cooking. The link for book 1 and 2 discount is in the link above. If you're PayPal ready. If you're Cash App ready, just message me. I will be headed to the post office tomorrow. So I will be headed to the post office tomorrow. Salute to whoever wins this election. Hopefully Biden does go ahead and seal the deal. I'm pretty sure he won by now. If not, you already know what it is. Team Biden. If you need me, message me. Book 3 pre-orders will be available starting in December. So be on alert. Other than that, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the 5th. Remember that. It's one of my special days.